What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Colorado Avalanche. And we're picking up where we left off here. Just had a very good draft. Plenty of steals. Made some trades in there to move up. And we're here now into the free agency. But before we get into that, we got two winners to read off from last year's point scoring contest. No clean sweeps with these guys. Both had two correct. So first is Mr. Bang Bang 247, guessing team lead McKinnon and the league lead Connor McDavid. Going for Vasilevsky. A lot of people were, but he was not able to do it this year. And the second one is Peter Parker 21, guessing McKinnon and Erik Karlsson. As you can see, also going for Vasilevsky, but it was a weird year. Koskinen was up there. Bobrovsky was maybe a tie with him because the games played factor. But anyway, there it is. So there we are. The winners for this year. Best of luck to everyone here in the next year. Now the question is, what the heck do we do? Now, I know I saw some comments like, don't trade Donskoy because, you know, let me pull him up again. Like, because, like, I will need him, but I think he's going to lose that stat growth. Like, that's kind of why I'm wanting to trade Donskoy, is because it's really looking like he's going to use a stat growth, or lose the stat growth, because he didn't have a good year. And, well, he wasn't that good, and we can maybe get a better scorer than he is, and, you know, freeing up his cap for what he will be as a third liner. That's too much money for, like, a third liner type situation. So give me 1 sec. Let me check out these comments real quick. All right, so plenty of ideas about what we should pursue here in free agency. I will agree that none of them are amazing. I really do like Tatar, though, the idea of getting Tatar. I feel like, I mean, he had a good year last year. And, I mean, he was on the Habs, who, well, to be fair, they had a pretty good year last year. They weren't terrible by any means. Could be a solid, like, you know, middle six type guy, top six scorer for us, especially as more of a sniper. Kind of depends on. I mean, he actually we could put him on that top line. McKinnon with him and Rantanen could be really good. Then still have Landeskog, Kadri Jost, second line. But yeah, we really aren't gonna need. Anyway, it's Donskoy for that. That's what I was trying to say. Holtby will take up some money, but when we trade Donskoy, we'll have a lot more. I do think we obviously need Holtby. I wonder how low I could get him. Like, could I get him there? I'm worried about someone else stepping in and offering him a better deal. But let's try this. I don't want to go over the top for anyone. I mean, I think we should be able to something that we're gonna give him the years he wants. We'll give him that contract that he wants. We'll need a backup, which I'm going to go for pretty cheap here. Almost like really cheap. Either McElhaney or Dell or something like that. Maybe Dell. Dell seems like probably a good idea. He usually kind of does good as a backup. Yeah. He did really well last year as a backup. So let's snag Dell. I'll just give him literally exactly what he wants. He should accept for that. So right there, we're spending about 9 mil. Essentially, we have 2 left, but I think we should pursue Tatar and trade. Dzingle's just a bit too expensive, but Tatar makes a lot of sense, I think. There are 2 teams interested in him, so we have to. Well, Montreal wants him back. Yeah, we're going to have to maybe go like 6.25. I could do 3 years. But I don't think 2 years is a bit safer for our situation, so I'll probably do 2 years. But before we do that, let's make some trades here. Did we? I don't think we moved Johnson. No, we didn't move Johnson's contract yet. Oh yeah, so we have Johnson's contract too. Yeah, because we're gonna snag a defenseman if we can. Before I do that, I want to check to make sure I have some there. But let's definitely move Donskoy's contract out. Like I said, I think he's gonna lose his stat growth. I really do. He did not have a good year. It was 39 points, not even 40 points. I really think he's gonna lose that stat growth when he after free agency. So Time to move him. So Montreal wants him. That's really good for us. They probably don't want to give up any great picks. You know what? I want a first. I want a first. Contender, the Leafs. Is that first going to be... Is that enough? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We can maybe... hopefuls usually don't want to give up their picks. Let's see. It's there. And they're still listed as a hopeful. That might go through, even though they don't want to give it up. And if Ottawa has a bad year, which they're... Oh, well, they got Lehner, who's doing pretty good. Who else? Who else they got? Like, are they really going to be that good? I don't think so. Man, if we could snag this pick, this could be huge for Donskoy. Let's try this. Let's try to get Ottawa's pick. For Donskoy. Overvalue. Uh-oh. It's not a good sign that they're saying that. They might actually have some info on him that we don't. Woefully insufficient. Okay, we're not going to be able to get a hopeful unless it's on the block, which I don't think anyone's going to have their, any hopeful's going to have their pick on the block. So what contending situation is probably the best for us to move for? Wait, Arizona might. No. Maybe the Leafs. I know they've won a cup, but sometimes they can like fall off when they get a little too crazy with their cap situation. Like they still have Anderson and such, but their skater situation. Matthews, Riley, still have Barry. They don't have Marner or Nylander anymore. By the looks of it. Yeah, okay, they made some trades here. They want Donskoy for some more scoring. I don't know. It's a chance maybe they don't do so good. And they want to give up this pick. So let's try for that. Let's see what they say for this. It might also say isn't sufficient at all. Okay. Let's try like I said, I just want a first. If I can swing it. Yeah, I know the value is probably not great. They probably are sensing that he loses his stat growth. So that's, yeah. Yeah, so if we can't even get a first, he's definitely losing his stat growth. So we want to move him. We definitely want to move him. So that sucks. I'm not going to be able to get a first. I really, really wanted a first. But let me get a rebuilder's second. At least. We can get ourselves a top 6 or a low elite or something. Maybe a little something extra here. 4, I don't know. See what we can get for that. Just a bit low. Okay. All right, what picks do I have this year? We already have 2 3s, so don't necessarily want that. We'll have 2 2s here. That'll be 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I have 9 for this year. Could I get something from next year? Or do I just want to take the pick? It was just a bit low with the 4 in there. So technically next year's 4 should do it. Maybe. Just a bit low. Okay, let's go for like next year's 5. Something. Or do they have any... No, I don't want any of their garbage. Picks is where it's at. Let's go with 5. Keep going down until... There we go. So yeah, we weren't able to get a first for Donskoy. Unfortunate. It just wasn't close enough. I didn't really have anything else to throw. I could have maybe threw in Eric Johnson. That is an idea. Could have maybe done that and got myself a first. Hindsight 2020. I always think of these things right after I make my moves. Alright, but we could trade Johnson plus something else to get... Oh, well... Johnson plus a second. We could do our own second. We could do this the hard way. But no hopeful wanted... I still kind of like going for this pick if I can. I don't think I can. I don't see a way... They're not going to want Johnson. Yeah, what the hell. There's probably 0 chance I'm able to make this go through in any way, shape, or form. Oh yeah, before we do that anyway, I want to check if I can add someone that I... Hold on. Let me do that defensive count again. I don't want to screw this up and like... Alright, so... Petro, Makar, Cole, Byram. Byram should hop up and be top 4, so Cole could play top 4 this year, yes. Or we could spread out Pietrangelo. But there's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 6 right now. If we trade him, Moran, I think we use him as depth. He's not amazing. Maybe AHL again for him. So we'll need a depth guy plus a serviceable guy. Yeah, it's pretty rough. We do have 14 mil. We need another forward, and we need to trade Johnson, then get another defenseman. If we could trade Johnson. Yeah, that's what we need. Let me see what's in free agency. I'm not going to pull the trigger on John. I should just pull the trigger anyway, just to free up the space. But let me check real quick. Oh yeah, that's right. Murray on the left-hand side. That's kind of as good as it gets. And then a depth guy. So there's definitely Murray. That helps us out. But our top four is going to be, unless we spread out Pietrangelo, which we might do. Yeah, especially if Byram moves up. All right, let's offer Murray something. Let's go to 5.5. Boston's in him, so that's a pretty good situation for him. 5.5 for 3 years for Murray. Should I do 2 for him? It is safer. But we actually don't have any other left-hand options, so 3 years is better for us. Let's do that. Forward-wise as well, go for Tatar. I'll only get for that. Let's go up to 6.25 to be safe. For 2 years on that. Alright, so that's essentially 11 mil. Add in the other 6. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, a lot of wheeling and dealing here. A lot of shaking things around, but needs to be done. So let's get rid of that Johnson contract now. Hopefully a team out there wants him. Hopefully we don't run into the... Boston wants him, really? Okay. They want to give that first. I can give them a second. There's no way they'll take just that. Yeah, no, damn. Alright, so I'll have to throw in a second of some sort. Well, it has to be from this year, because I'll have 4 picks in the top 2. Well, I don't have to do it immediately. I could shift away one of those picks. I just can't draft with them all. I could do that later. Maybe we need something at the... Well, that value's not going to... That's just going to decrease for us, huh? Yeah. We should have a good year. Theoretically. That's still a lot of value. I can get a better... Could I get a better first? Maybe 2. What if I got 2 firsts? 0 chance I get 2 firsts. Even with the second in there. Yeah, it's basically saying a second or Johnson is worth a first. What am I doing? Boston makes the most sense. Pittsburgh always has Crosby. Philly always does pretty good. What's their situation like, though? They have dropped off. They still have Carter Hart, obviously, so he's crazy good. Defensively, they don't have too much anymore, but they still got a good top 3. Still pretty strong. Lacking depth. They do want the defenseman. Maybe. I threw in a second, our own. They want the third, though, man. I can always, like I said, I can move this second for something better. Maybe a rental or something. Let's try it with a third in there. Our own third. Damn it. They don't want to take salary. We might run into that a lot. And we might have to try to dump them. If we can, but... What if Boston get us... Probably Boston will say the same thing. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of these guys might say the same thing. So I might have to just dump the salary off to anyone and for anything. I'm assuming Boston's going to say the same thing. I'll try it anyway, but I'm assuming they'll just say the same thing. And unfortunately, I don't want our picks. Yep. Okay. All right, so we'll just have to dump them. Let's try to get the Arizona's first still. We'll throw in the second now. There we go. So it costs us a second, but that's okay. We won't have that to like try to pursue a rental, but that's okay. Wow, why is our pick worth so much more? Oh, because we don't have anyone. Yeah, that's right. We haven't signed anyone yet. Okay. Well, there we go. And that also hurts. Well, it doesn't really hurt Arizona, so they could still become a pretty damn good team through free agency if they wanted to. All right, but there we go. We have 20 mil of space now, definitely enough to grab everyone who we're trying to sign. We still need a depth defenseman. I'm not forgetting about that. And do we need a depth forward? I don't know if we need a depth forward. I'll check again after a bit. That guy won't go anywhere. Depth defenseman. Bit more prudent though. Johns, here we go. Dahlstrom. 78. Yeah, you're solid. That's good enough. Low discipline, but whatever. Let's just, yeah, perfect. Once a year for like, I can get him for $1 million probably. Let's get Dahlstrom to be depth. Oh, Dotchin. Could have got the fighter, whatever. We'll get Dahlstrom to be depth for us. And that should be it. All right, we're going to have a lot of things popping up. I got like 13 scouts. 13 new scouts. They want Cole. I think, yeah, we need to hold on to Cole. All right, just going to erase my trade block. I don't want to be bothered here. Let's see if we can get everyone that we're pursuing here. A very busy offseason for us right now. Very busy. So hopefully we're able to snag everyone. Because we made our moves already. We kind of had to. All right. That's a goalie coach. Scout. Another scout. There's going to be a lot of scouts popping up. Look at their grades, though. A- and B. So we're improving it. We're really improving it. Our scouting team's going to be very good now. Like, literally. I 13 new scouts. All right. AHL associate. That's good. And AHL assistant. Beautiful. All right, more scouts. Look at all the A's, though. Look at all the new A's I got. Bring them. And B's. I got nothing lower than a B here in this. Well, not on our whole. What? I made a mistake. Interesting. Did I really? I can't change their locations right now. But I obviously made a mistake. That's rough. Oh, I think it was the Liga guy. Yeah, I didn't get rid of the Liga guy. I was trying to sign another Liga guy. That's right. Let me find him again. Sorry about this, guys. I forgot to fire. That's it. It was Hedstrom, right? And yeah, he's good for the Liga. Perfect. Okay. All right, that's a lot less. That's a lot less. Look at how many teams want him. That's a lot less complicated than I thought it would be. Hopefully, he still signs with us. But we cranked up his money, so we should. All right, continuing on. We got Dahlstrom for our depth. We got Tatar. We got Dell. All right, we're just waiting on Holtbeast and Murray. What's our cash situation? I just want to make sure we're doing good. Yeah, we're fine. Murray and Holtbeast 5 and 6. Yeah, we're good. Or 5 and almost 7. Yeah, we're solid. We're good. We got Murray. No! Damn it. Yeah, well, I didn't want to overextend on him. That sucks. Okay. Goalie. Okay, well, there's still Crawford. There's still Rene. There's still Mrazek. Damn it. Okay, so we'll have to... We can go for... No, Rene's going to be dropping off pretty heavily. Crawford is also dropping off. Did decent last year. Rene, not so good last year. Mrazek, not so good either in the starting role. Damn it. Should have offered him a bit more. Whatever. It is what it is. So we got to go for someone not as good and try to put him in as a starter. Rene's going to drop too much. I think Mrazek's the best bet here. Damn it. I was trying to just save a little bit more money. But goalie, having a higher goalie is probably the least of your concerns in some ways. I guess we're going to try Mrazek out for a year. Damn it. Hope he would have been nice, I'm not going to lie. But again, there's no guarantee that a higher overall goaltender sim's better. All right, well, it is what it is. We still have cash available. Speaking of which, do I want to sign... All right, since we have cash available, do I want to sign anyone else since we got spare cash? Maybe. Maybe not. Let me check. There's your top 6. Third line beginning there. Could get another third liner. We just really have Frolik and Wilson. We do still have Comfer, but he's more of a fourth liner. Gauntz. Bauer's not quite ready. Holtz is definitely ready, but... So anyway, that's your top 6. 1, 2 are for sure. 3, another for sure. 4. What's Greer like? Yeah, I think I signed him for that. 5. Kamenev, no. 6 for Gauntz. We basically just need a depth guy, but Gauntz could be depth. Dries Magna, none of those guys are that. Shane Bauer probably won't be ready. Let me try to grab another third liner maybe since we got the cash for it. Third line center, because we got Frolik. Then we can go with Wilson. Yeah, maybe a third line center. Let's go for that. Instead of a depth guy, we could use Gauntz as depth or Greer as depth. Since we got the spare cash, might as well. Damn it. All right, Getzlaf. Yeah, we're signing the guy for 4. We could easily get Getzlaf back. Or Getzlaf on our team. He shouldn't decline too heavily. Chandler Stevenson's also pretty decent. Getzlaf does bring some age and grit to our team, though, and some scoring touch. Let's see, we have him pretty much fully scouted. Oh, he's still really good. Oh, man. He is still quite good. Let's get him. Let's snag Getzlaf. I'm not going to make a mistake here. Let's just grab him. It'll only be for a year, so it's not too bad. Yeah, he might decline, but he shouldn't decline too heavily. Like, he should still be good enough for third line. Stevenson is the safer option, but Getzlaf is a better option. More risk, more reward, essentially. So, let's go for that. Get him and Mrazek. Advance more days here. All right, we got the scout. Come on. Oh, shit. Well, we got Mrazek, but Getzlaf is like, I don't think this team's going to win. Screw you, man. We're totally going to win, dude. Uh-oh. Okay, he's still there. And he's decreasing his price, so if we keep offering him the 4.5, eventually he should accept it as he's continuing. We can't afford the 5. Should I? Yeah, I should just give it to him. Yeah, we're going to have less rental options anyway, so let me just give him the... Yeah. Look at me being stingy. Just keep offering him a bit less. Or a bit more, whatever. Words are hard. Come on now, Getzlaf. We're going in the direction, man. You just got to give us a chance. No. Why is... I cleared my block. Get out of here. I'm not giving up Zadorov. There we go. Extremely happy. Yeah, there you go. You're only getting 250,000 more. Although I'd take 250,000 in a heartbeat. Wouldn't you guys? My goodness. We say this stuff like it's nothing, but just think about it. Think about what you could do with $250,000. You could just afford to not work for like 5 years. Straight up. If you're like good with money. Don't need like fancy stuff. Straight up, you can live probably even longer than that. Maybe not. I don't know. Depends on where you live. Anyway. That's it, right? I think we're good. Yeah. We got the coaches. We got the scouts. Let me just double check all that to make sure. Yes, indeed. We got everything. Look at that scouting pool now, huh? Now, don't worry about where they are. I'll switch them all up. Looks a lot better, though. All right, so I'm going to sim up, get the lines taken care of, all the scouts sent out and stuff like that. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I finally got these lines and scouts all sorted out now. Here's what we're going to try out. Tatar, McKinnon, Rantanen for the top line. Landeskog, Kadri, Jost for the second. Third line of Frolik, Getzlaf, and Holtz. It was recommending I start him on the third line, so I'll try him out there. If he needs to get moved down, we could do that. And fourth line of Wilson, Comfer, and Greer. Defensively, this is a bit weird and like spread out, but Cole, lefty, and him and Makar together have +5. So I'm going to do that. Murray and Pietrangelo together have +3. So I'm doing that. And then Byram Zadorov. Byram, it's said to start him in the top 6. So he might not have gotten a huge enough jump. So we'll start him there. We'll see how he does. Hopefully he grows either throughout the year, gets another jump. But either way, we kind of need the guy to grow, especially because in this system, if we can get him to like the top line, man, he would really kill it. I could like stick him there right now, but that kind of, it's only +3, really? Oh, I think I know why. Because Makar OFD and he's a 2-way D, and Cole's a DFD. See, player type is super important. I mean, I could change Byram to a DFD. It doesn't really look like a 2-way D at some point. We'll think about that. We'll see how he grows right now. Yeah, maybe Byram is a shutdown guy. Anyway, yeah, so this is what we're going with pairing-wise. Power play. We have Landeskog, McKinnon, Rantanen, Makar, Pietrangelo, the top unit. Second unit, Getzlaf, Kadri, Jost, Byram, and Tatar. So that's what we're rolling with. There's a 4-man if you want to look at it real quick. Penalty kill, Kadri, Comfort, Murray, Pietrangelo, Jost, Greer, Cole, Zadorov. Not super great, but not horrible. Same thing here. We got a minus, actually, but whatever. We'll see how it does. 4 and 4, McKinnon, Rantanen. And we're stacking the first one. Jost, Landeskog, Murray, Cole. Kind of going with like stacks here because there's no chemistry on these. Kadri, Tatar, Byram. Well, hold on. Oh, yeah, no, it is Jost. Good. And then 3 on 3, same forward pairings here. But Makar, Pietrangelo, and then Murray. So there we are. Extra attacker, McKinnon, Makar. There's a shootout lineup. And, of course, the goalies, Mrazek and Dell. And scratches, Dahlstrom and Gauntz. Now, I favored neither Gauntz or Greer in here. Gives us a plus for this line, chemistry-wise. So I just opted to go with Greer because he's younger. And you can get some, minor growth or something like that, maybe. So that's what it is, and I just realized I didn't do the AHL, so give me a second to figure that out. Alright, got the AHL taken care of. And we are ready to go here, I believe. I don't think I had goalie rotations off for any reason, but I'm just double checking that. Can't remember if I went to Halak for some reason. I don't think I did. No, it's all good. We are still good to go, and now we are ready to sim. So, you guys have seen the lines. Go ahead and make your predictions for what you think. I had to skip a day because I messed up a little something with the scouts. Had to switch them out. Anyway, so minor thing right there. So, yeah, make those predictions here, and let's see what happens this year. Come on now, Colorado. Let's get this team fully scouted. We can just go all the way up to here. It doesn't matter. Finish off preseason. No, let's get this out of here. I don't want to be bothered. We got Zadorov on the block, which I might actually trade him because he doesn't really fit into the scheme in the top 6. He's got very low chemistry in the top 6. So, he's not looking like a super long-term player here. I'm hoping Moran actually can replace him because Moran's not too bad. Wow. Nikita Zadorov already is demanding to be traded. Okay. Risky. Demanding a trade. Jeez. Okay. I'm just going to... Fine. I'll get rid of him. Yeah. Whatever. Christ, man. That was quick. Kadri fully healed. Okay. Let's stop this and see what we can do. I want to try to get him as scouted as I can. How long does it give me to trade him? Doesn't really matter if he loses morale. I'm just trading his ass anyway. I don't really care. We did great in preseason. Fantastic in preseason. I want to try to get him as scouted as possible. Moran, that is. Yeah, scouts are already assigned. Let's stop sim now and see if we might have him scout. We won the first game of the season. That's good. I don't know how long it actually takes. I mean, was that... Oh, yeah, AHL doesn't have preseason. I want to see if I could use Moran now or have to wait. But I don't think we're going to have anyone really... him really scouted. No, unfortunately. Damn. But yeah, Zadorov not happy, wants to be traded. Byram's at 81. He is listed as top 4. I am giving him some extra ice time here and there. Yeah, he's a DFD, man, when you look at him. I'm going to switch him. I'm going to switch Bowen Byram to a DFD, because that's what he is in my eyes. So we're going to do that and then try to maybe trade Zadorov. I do want to give him extra ice time, but if I switch him to D, I don't want to put him in the top. Yeah, I can't put him on the top pairing. Murray works really well in our... I gotta go with the chemistries. He's a young guy. He'll understand. I'll give him some extra ice time elsewhere. Like, he's on the power play right now. Maybe I'll put him on the penalty kill instead, though. And get Murray onto the power play. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's try to find a trade for Zadorov. I might be able to... You know, let's wait a bit. I'm gonna wait just a bit to make those changes, just because I want to try to get Moran scouted. I want to see if we could solve this problem internally. And then I could just kind of get anything for... Let's actually go to the end there. I don't know how long he gives me to get traded, but like I said, it doesn't really matter if he pisses and moans at me because, well, I'm trading him anyway. We might hurt our chemistry a bit. All right, well, there's an injury. Ian Cole goes out. So, let's just stuff in Dahlstrom for now. He gets a +5 as well. I didn't break my promise, you dumb fuck. Like, come on. Like, they demand to be traded and you're still here. Care to explain? Yes! I do care to explain. It has literally been like 2 weeks. You think you're that good of a player that any team is going to be clamoring over themselves to grab you, Zadorov? Be realistic. You're a top 6 guy who has discipline issues. And scouts aren't doing much. All right, let's... what the hell? I must have misclicked. Okay, well, I wanna do some scouting, so we got a few things to do here. At least now I could wait and get the, So the top one should be scouted pretty easily. I'm not too worried about that. Let's just go to potentials here. Pretty sure Dylan is a high elite goalie. So there's that. Get a few of these guys scouted around here. We're hoping to be we should be a playoff team, so we're not going to have any like tremendous great picks or anything like that. I want to scout out some of the lows. That's what I want to focus on right now. Auto scout should take care of a lot of the first round. Towards the end, I'll start scouting more in the later first round, but as of right now, not super needed. So just focus on the lows here. Get ourselves off to a good start. Alright. Yeah, that whole... Zadorov thing demands to be traded and like 2 weeks later. It's like, I'm still here. Yeah, you are. Sometimes trades take a while. Much to the chagrin of myself even as a fan. Like, I'm looking at the Sharks. I'm like, something's got to be done. Make a trade, do something, do anything. And they're, you know, they haven't done anything yet and it's frustrating. But sometimes things take time. But sometimes, yeah, it feels like you don't have time. In this case, it's just some little whiner demanding to be traded. And I'm trying to see what our options are. I'm trying to get a gauge for what we could do. Like if we have anything internally or what. So that'll be a decent start scouting-wise. As I said, I want to finish off this little month here. Get everyone fully scouted if I can. As much as possible. We got 5 more games. No, that's 4. That math. Ian Cole's back. That's good for us. Let's see how, Tatar's an 84. Dahlstrom was a +7 in 6 games played. Congratulations, Dahlstrom. Good job. Cole goes back in, though. How's Byram doing? -4 with Zadorov. It was -2. Yeah, not too swell. Hopefully, is he oh, no, now he's listed as top 6. Perfect. Okay. I likely might still shift him to a DL. Actually, I don't have to now at this point. I can just let him keep playing as he is. I don't have to worry about that. Yay, they want two. I'm sorry. I don't know yet. I don't know what I want or need yet. Come on. I didn't want to lose those. Come on now. Yeah, I know. I'll trade him. Come on, 2 more games here. Yeah. Don't tell me we're going to fall below 500. Thank you. Ice time concerns for Landeskog. Let's see if he's a team player. Yep, he is. Okay, good. Landeskog's fine. He's getting top power play too, so he should be okay, but... Alright, 7-6. Not great. Not the start we necessarily wanted there. But what can you do? We're in a playoff spot, hanging on in the wild card right now. McKinnon's doing well. I want to see if Moran is a guy I could use. Bear in mind, this guy we picked up on the waiver wire. Kind of stoked about this. If he is 79, he's listed as depth. DFD. I mean, we could try him. The problem is I don't have too much down here else. So I guess we'll try to make a trade and get a righty for Zadorov or something. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can grab a player back for Zadorov. Not going to have much scouting options. I probably should have done that, but whatever. Where the hell is he? Oh my goodness, he has no trade value. People were offering me 2/3 for him. Yeah, so hold off on that. Who the hell is offering me 2/3? I'm going to hold off because if he... Is he still on the block? If we keep getting offers for him... Let me put him back on the block. Yeah. Oh shit, where is he? Go by overalls, it's easier. Put Zadorov back on the block. So we were getting offers of like 2/3. Let's keep going. I want to see if we can get more offers like that, because then we could turn that into a better top 6 guy. Those picks. That's kind of what I want to do here. So let's do that. And when we get the trade, we'll stop the sim. Obviously, we'll have to, because it'll have... Our lines will be incorrect. So let's get him back in the block. God damn it, man. Now Rantanen's injured. Half a month he's out. That sucks. Way too many injuries, man. Not a good start. Oh, get slapped. That's really not what I needed you to do, was to drop down to an 82. But whatever, he's getting points. Joseph's got 9 points. McKinnon not scoring. Tatar is scoring. Landeskog's sucking. Let's try to boost him. Get him up onto the top line. We'll move Froli. I guess I'll just shove in Gauntz for a bit. I don't know. It's not for too long at least, so that's good. Oh, goodness. Just going to do the same thing. I know we're fighting for a playoff spot, but it's barely for any time, so. Missing. Anyway. There we go. Sucks missing Rantanen, that's for sure. Couple big wins right there. Not scoring a whole lot, but we came away with the 2 points. That's a tough loss. We're not really scoring that much. I know we're now missing Rantanen, so that's obviously going to hurt us. But even before this, I felt like we weren't scoring too much. So there we go. Rantanen's back. Back in there. Sub him everywhere. That's good. Second line is... Wow. How do you only have 6 points, Landeskog? How are you doing that bad? Seriously, how are you even that bad? Well, Tatar only has 8 points, and he's only got 7 goals here on that top line with McKinnon and Rantanen. Rantanen is scoring. Let's make a switch here. Move Tatar down to the second line. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get Landeskog on the top line. It's just not working. What I wanted to work just wasn't really doing much. So, and now we're not getting any offers for Zadorov, which sucks. I was still thinking he'd have more value than he had. There we go. There's some wins with some goals. There we are. Okay. That's better. Tough loss right there. We're allowing too many goals. I'm sorry, too. Figure it out, dude. Please don't be a little girl right now. Thank you. Phew. Score some points, man. Got you on the first line now. Get your production up. No excuses. You're in the best possible place to succeed. Oh, great. All the injuries. And now we're not getting any trade offers for Zadorov. Like, we were getting, like, offers for, like, thirds and shit. I should have, obviously, hindsight, you just take it. But I didn't friggin' know. Oh, my God. Are you serious? This is the worst year for injuries. Now McKinnon's injured. Good stuff. Jost goes up. It's not, again, not for even a long time at all. But this is annoying as hell. Oh, man. 16-9-0 at least, though. So we're in second in our division. Now Kadri's leading in points. So our combinations are doing better, but Landeskog is still sucking. And now we're not getting those trade offers for Zadorov, which is really unfortunate. We were getting offered like, what, 2/3 or something like that? Like, god damn it. We could have turned that into another top 6 defenseman. I'm going to keep holding out, but eventually, yeah, I'm going to trade his ass. That just is what it is. All right, let's check out the stats here. So we're scoring a lot. We're not keeping the puck out of the net too well. Power play is actually trash. I never have a good penalty kill. I just never, ever, ever, ever have a good penalty kill. Kadri. Leading in points. Pietrangelo has 28. Joseph 23. Rantanen 21. Getzlaf's doing okay. Tatar is doing all right. Not really that great. Landeskog not doing good enough. Holt's not really doing much. Makar doing okay, but considering he's being outscored by Pietrangelo, who's on the second line, that's a little bit weird. And by a little bit weird, I mean very weird. He's only a +1. So him and Cole, while they have +5 chemistry, it's not really getting the job done. And neither goalie doing well, because why would they? Okay, well. What the heck do we do? What the heck do we do? We want to win more games. We have an injury right now. Yeah. Chemistry-wise, this is still the best, so I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. It gives us... Although, sometimes it seems like chemistry really doesn't matter in this game. I'm going to try it out. I mean, Cole is an 86 right now, technically. Makar is a 94. Like, if you have an 86 and a 94, you'd think they do pretty well. But you got a -2 and a +1. And your top OFD's only got 18 points. He's on the power play and everything, too. But power play isn't even doing that good. Don't worry about Gauntz being there right now. I mean, I can maybe spread it out. Then we need someone else here. And who is that? We could do that and then put in Murray. 1 times. And maybe we could try something like that. And try to get Pietrangelo over here. And try, like I said, try to spread the wealth on the power play. Get another line clicking. We can try it. And yeah, McKinnon out right now doesn't help. But he'll be back very soon. So let's go up here, then we'll check the growth. Hopefully we get another offer for Zadorov soon. Tough loss. Get a point out of it, but it's still a loss. We need 2 points here. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Zadorov and a 7th for 2/3. I'm taking it immediately. Accept it immediately. There we go. And stop simulation. That was a tough loss right there. Okay, let's get some scouting done while I'm here. Okay, apparently we're not scouting potential, so let's just do that a bit. Oh, yeah, another one of those. I forgot. Oops. Yeah, I didn't assign him. Oh, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Yep. Alright, I'm going to keep going with the first round now because Auto Scout doesn't seem to be doing much. And we want the first round scouted, obviously. More to the later side since we should be a playoff team. But if we might have a chance to move up once again. This does look like another deep first round. So that's the time when you want to try to shift up. And we're not like going in the top 5 or anything, so it's not crazy like that. I love that scout. I wish he was better so I would never get rid of him. But I probably will replace him. So let's enjoy Alexander Ovechkin's scout while we can. So yeah, I'm just going to finish off this first round here. Oh yeah, that's I can shift someone into the rest of the world at some point in this season. I have a couple scouts who can do that. One of my European scouts, I can do that eventually. So I will get those guys scouted. But yeah, that's just my bad. Just with the it's a little weird with the assignments and how they work. Sometimes like what's his name? The guy I have in Finland, Brad Lambert. I didn't assign him a team. He just automatically got put on a freaking team. But then other guys, it doesn't. It just depends on their. But even the guy who was Slovakian, yeah, from. Interesting. Yeah, that's weird. So even if he was Europe, doesn't mean he'll get put on a team. Who knows? Anyway, still figuring out. Again, I'm not pro with rosters, so there's gonna be weird things happening. I do my best, but it is not my forte, that is for sure. Which is why, again, I'm gonna say it again. You guys know what's coming. We need roster sharing. Crazy, right? Crazy concept, but we need roster sharing. It'd be amazing. That Sato guy's real, so just skip him. But I will keep scouting the lows here. Got a lot of potentials. And we want to find them all if we can. Well, no, you'll never find all of them, but you can find a decent amount and make sure you can snag them. Gabo, what a name. Oh, he's way late. He's probably not going to be anything. Whatever. I mean, you're going to, by the looks of that, he can only be as low. No, he can be a low top 9. Never mind. There we are. You're being scouted. Any more? One more. Oh, he's also super late. Oh, well, I was already starting to click him. And one more. Where are you at? Yeah, you're fine. All right. That'll do it. McKinnon's back. Yay. So make the switch again. I mean, you'd think this line combination would freaking get the job done, right? They're literally designed almost perfectly. Oh well, another loss. 3 in a row, 2 regulation. Come back with a win, but we're slacking now. We need more goals. There we go. Stars are on top of us. That's a pretty big 4-point game, but we're still a little too inconsistent for my liking. I know we're not like a champion team yet. We're working on it. We're definitely not there yet, but I feel like we should be a bit better than we're playing right now. Like, just a little bit. Just trying to smooth some things out. There we go. This is a pretty decent stretch starting off. There we are. Let's check out some growth here. Then we'll go up to the deadline. Pietrangelo is having himself a year, man. Unreal. Petro is just going crazy. I can't believe it. Like, he's going to win the friggin' Norris at this rate. All right, any growers here? Holtz? Holtz should be growing. That should be all natural. There we go. Little, it's just to his puck skill, so it's not great, but whatever. Makar. Some morale here and there. All right, not much in the system. Quirk's growing a bit. McBain growing more. Lakshanov's growing a tiny bit. Bowers is growing a bit. Yeah, Askarov hasn't grown. Now, did I not sign him? Oh, I signed Minor, but apparently, yeah, that's right. Minor, yeah, he's still in the CHL, I guess, weirdly. He was still eligible for that. I couldn't put him in the AHL, so that's a bit unfortunate. But it is what it is. Askarov is at least, he'll be ready for AHL next year, which is great. But not a whole lot of growth quite yet. So let's get up to the deadline now. Pietrangelo is, that's actually insane what he's doing right now. So up to the deadline we go. Hopefully we can stay on the winning side of things. We're third in the division. The division's getting better as the year progresses. Didn't want to get shut out like that. We need to keep winning some games here. There we go. Good couple wins right there. Good defense. Good defense through this stretch. All right, tough loss right there. We can't keep letting these extra points slip away. We got to get the 2. Come on now, keep it up. There we go. And we're catching up to the Stars now. All right, another 2 points. But Stars are maintaining the pace, and now someone else has tied us. Good gracious. What a tight race here in the top of this division. It really is tight. You're being scouted. You're being scouted. All right, I'm just going to focus on the lows this time. Maybe go back to the first round next time. But as of right now, no low elites confirmed yet. We're starting to get into the season. We're approaching the trade deadline soon. Scouts, come on now. Looks like a lot of them are dropping back down. Used to have a lot more lows here. And it seems a lot of them just dropping off. But keep scouting the ones that have potential. At least we have a few top 6s in there. These guys still around the area where you can have low elites. This guy, not so much. I'm going to leave him. But, okay, you're real. You're... Bell. Get you scouted. Couple goalies here, why not? Even, oh, and they're not playing, so highly unlikely I'll be able to get much info on them. Yeah. But whatever. Look at them in practice or something. I don't know how you do it. Nothing. And 1. Ugh. Alright. Let's keep going here. 31, 14, and 2. We're doing pretty good. Can we get to 40 wins before the deadline? That'd be great. Okay, Getzlaff, minor injury. Pushing through it. There we go. Winning the games now. Smith Pelly on waivers. Oh, 2 years left. Never mind. Yeah, 2 years left. Nope. Ah, damn. All right, can we win 6 games in this month? I think we can. There's 1. Loss right there to Tampa. Win. Panthers, pretty decent team. How are we doing against these decent teams? I think we just handed them an L. Yes, we did. 7-2 victory. The Pens. There's a trade. Rene going to LA. All right. Looks like a Rene 85 was a better chance, but you never know. Oh, my goodness. That's a big one. Ah! Oh! Oh! The Philadelphia Flyers fan gets traded to Philly. Unreal. Unfrickin' real, dude. This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. And for a pretty hefty price. You went for Soderberg, Tanev, Stone, defenseman, and Belmar. Look at you, Haz. Philly sold a lot for you, man. You better thank them. That is amazing. You get to defend Carter Hart now. Congrats. Oh, 2 tough OT losses right there. Islanders coach has been fired. We need 2 more dubs here in 4 games. Don't you dare disappoint me, Colorado. Get me to 40 wins, man. We deserve it. All right, Cahoon and a 2nd and a 5th for Hampus Lindholm. So Pittsburgh loading up on players. Vegas getting a 1st, so they're still kind of They got a pretty decent return. Johansson for some prospects by the looks of it. Sharks having a great year, but we beat them. We beat them right there, and we got our 40 wins. We got 41 now. Great. All right, there we go. 41, 17, and 4. Good. We're in good shape. We're in good shape here at the deadline. What a freaking year, man. We're first in the division, too. Locker room chemistry at 78. Things are looking up. We moved Zadorov. Oh, my goodness. Wait. Oh, yeah, we had Zadorov scratched. I just got our depth guy in there. Yeah, we need to acquire someone else. I completely forgot about that. So thank God we didn't have an injury to our defense. We need to acquire someone here at the deadline, that's for sure. But it seems to be working for us. 3.71 goals for, 2.95 goals against. Power plays above 20. Our penalty kill is so bad. I got to try to fix that, obviously. It's terrible. But how do we stack up to the rest of the league here? Goals for, top of the league. Goals against. Oh, wow. Really good defense this year. Unreal defense this year. Where the hell are we? We're like middle of the pack goals against. Wow. Power play. 6th in the NHL. And penalty kill is going to be garbage. Probably dead last. In fact, I'll sort by this way. We're 2nd to last penalty kill. It can't do that, man. Can't do that. We got to try to fix that. That's god-awful. But Petro's having himself a friggin' year. He's leading our team in points as a defenseman. McKinnon with 68 points, Rantanen with 54, Joseph with 53, Kadri 50, Landeskog now has 50, so he's jumped up. Tatar, not really doing too good. Getzlaf is doing okay. Comfer, Will, but after that it really drops off. Holtz isn't doing too well either. Surprisingly with his offensive stats too. Hopefully he grows enough. For a league, yeah, 3rd line, yeah, not doing too well. 3rd line isn't scoring on their own. Getzlaf's just getting a lot of power play production for the most part. McCarlo's got 54 points, so he's still producing his ass off. He's still having a great year, but Pietrangelo, man, 69 points in 62 games played. That's ridiculous. Really is ridiculous. So, Byram and Dahlstrom doing pretty good together. Yeah. Goalie-wise, Mrazek's doing okay. Dell, of course, he's not going to do as good with us because that's the way of the world. Holtz is our only rookie this year, not putting himself in any sort of contention for Calder. All right, well, that's what it is. Still gaps. There's still production gaps. But trade-wise, should probably acquire a defenseman. I'd say that's something we should definitely do because, yeah, I didn't do that. I just took the trade all excitedly, but we have picks for it now. Obviously, we have some picks to make a move. Dahlstrom can go back to being depth. It's actually listed as minor top 2. So we'll need a good right-handed guy to help out Byram. But yeah, I kind of still like the pairings. Or yeah, I don't know. Still makes more sense. I think the pairings are still good. I think I want to get a right-handed guy just for some of those picks that we acquired. We can keep the 3 from next year, but we have to move the 1 from this year. So that's my idea. I don't know about if we can really get anything else, especially rental-wise. We're kind of near the cap.
Jost is definitely a winger. Yeah, so it just depends what side we're going to want him on. You know, we could try to put Tatar on the one time, since he is more of a goal scorer, even though he's not really doing that. Like, I'd love to maybe acquire another fringe-type guy, but I don't think we really have that. I think the most important thing to get is another righty D and have Dahlstrom be depth again. Probably the most important thing to do. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about all that kind of stuff. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.